to today's episode of MMO Mondays. Here we are playing Divillion. I have been watching this game for a little while, and when I first got access to it, I kind of played for a little bit. I kind of paused for a little bit to let Grumcheck catch up, and now he's got a bunch of characters past me. So I wanted to get back on into it, and oh yeah, it's time for the next game on MMO Mondays here. This is it. And because we're starting the rotation at this point in the month, we're actually planning to be playing to the end of the year with this game in the cycle. So we're actually even playing Divillion for quite a little bit here. Hopefully we're going to be giving away codes every single week. We've got at least 3 that we're going to be giving away this week, at least 3 that we're going to be giving away next week, and then who knows for the future, we might be able to get some more codes. Probably will be able to get some more codes. So, that should be quite a bit of fun. Definitely love to play with all of you folks in here. I actually don't know how big the largest party size is, but it's a pretty open world, so when we're not doing dungeons, we can really go and smash all the faces of everything together and just be locust upon the world. Plus, I think there are some larger events that take more people, so it'd be really nice to get everyone joining in here. So the good folks over at Tryon definitely are, hooking us up here and getting us access to the game. And I really appreciate it. They've been helping us out a lot. They really hooked us up when we were doing Trove. And, really any game that we want to do, they're more than happy to help us out. So we're definitely going to be playing a lot of their games, going back and forth between their stuff and some other stuff going forward here. But should be a lot of fun with a whole lot of this stuff. So, this is the alpha right now that we're playing. Beta is not ready yet. People can play the beta for a few weekends here and there, but it isn't full on yet. Right now the access that we're giving is, I believe, the same access you would get if you got a Founders Pack. It isn't the equivalent of a Founders Pack. You just get to play the game. So I'm going to be jumping here on the Shadow Hunter, Neuro Shadow. What an inventive name. So if you folks already have the game, feel free to send me a friend invite. The game actually rewards you for having more friends and being in a guild. It's really cool like that. I haven't really done that much of it though, so I haven't been reaping the rewards, as it were. So there's things to do. This is a new character. I basically have gotten through most of the tutorial stuff. Now I'm just kind of talking to the last set of people before I leave town here. Guide to salvaging. Yep. Alright. Salvage. Salvaged. Alright. And then what you can do with the salvage material is turn it into, what's it called? You can turn the, talismans, the little cards or whatever, and every 10 levels you unlock more talisman slots, so you can equip more of these cards. There's sets of, I think, 3 to up to 5 that the talismans come in, so it's a lot of really cool stuff. There's a lot of layers of customization with this game, actually, and that's one of the things that's really nice about it. Just like any good action RPG, there's got to be more than just clicking around, smashing things, and grabbing loot. Leveling has to be meaningful. Upgrades have to be meaningful, and other systems have to be enjoyable. There's actually an emote that gets you back to town. It's got a little bit of a cooldown to it, but that's no big deal. Alright, so there's some suspicious activity suspected between the townsfolk here, so I'm just gonna be going around here and talking to people and getting ready to smash the required faces that need smashing.
Thank you so much. Ale bless you.
Yeah, there's a wipe before or after. Wipes occur. This is definitely a thing. Until they get to a point where they say, we're not going to wipe, expect wipes. Oh yeah, and there's daily things too. Right now my character is only far enough to see the login rewards and the little 2 points a day from that. But then there's also challenges and daily quests and those yield different rewards of their own. It's pretty nice. Oh, I got a skill point I haven't allocated yet. Let's see. That's my spinny blade. Got access to closed beta from buying it from the Humble Bundle. Suppose there's a benefit of trying to win the alpha version. I mean, PC Zelda, do you have the version where you can play at all times right now, or do you have the version where you can only play when they're doing the beta test sessions? Because maybe this is also just the beta, and I was mistaken on the alpha labeling, which could be the case. Penetrating projectile that explodes upon reaching its distance. Sounds cool. Yeah, it's a really nice looking game. In fact, I can actually zoom in and you can see, it looks pretty decent in the close up detail, but when you zoom it out, the detail actually looks a lot better because it doesn't really, wash away. It's the same level of detail, same quality of detail. Where the heck am I going? This doesn't look right at all. Yeah, that's weird. Usually I would have a quest at this time. Means there's probably somebody I still need to speak to. Or I need to go back to the main city and there's somebody I need to speak to there. Yeah. Look around here real fast first. No, doesn't look like I need to talk to anybody. Let's go back to here. Probably somebody I'm looking for. All Devilian beta events. Well, I mean, can you install it up and play right now? If not, then yeah. Yeah, Jorsar, what are some of your favorites here? I mean, obviously Diablo 1 and 2 were pretty amazing for their time. Torchlight 1 and 2, definitely some good stuff there. Good stuff to be had in Grim Dawn, though it was still rough around the edges the last time I played it. Path of Exile, a lot of good stuff going on, and especially like the seasons that they have going on with that. I'm not seeing anybody to talk to. There have even been some other ones. The X-Men Legends games, those were actually really fun. Does this game need high computer stats? I don't know. I don't know why why you folks have been having issues with the connection here. I actually haven't dropped any frames whatsoever, so if there's any issue, it's somewhere between me and you folks. It's not on my end. Next beta event's November 12th to 16th. Yeah, so that's the beta is a little bit of a different story. Oh, there we go. I got the mount, but I guess I forgot to talk to that guy and get the next quest. Good old auto run. That probably didn't need to go all the way around like that, but whatever. I don't have the specs memorized, so can't really quote those off the top of my head. Oh, there we go. Alright. Official questy business. I get good things. Alright. So, we have to go this way and smash the faces. Oh, wait. We gotta talk to faces first. Think ale. Switch those two letters around. A-L-E. Think ale. Glug glug. Yeah. Ale is like the prevailing god that the human folk seem to worship and stuff as some sort of, I guess, world creator or sustainer or something. Alright. Defeat piggies. You got it. Looks like my controls got messed up on both my characters here. So give me just a moment here. So that's not my left click. That's not my left click. What happened to my left click? What the hell? Okay. There's my left click. There's my right click. That's my knockdown. And let's see, what the heck was 2 again? Oh yeah. The group smasher. These boar don't seem to care too much that I'm obliterating them. And again, this early in the game, they don't really care that much. So that one, that seems a little bit buggy there. Oh well. Alright. Back this way. Oh, go forward actually. Alright, while it's doing that, let's see. We've got a Z. We've got... That's on my X. Let's see what this says. Do I want to put that on my C? Yeah, I think so. Thank you, to cross send you, blah blah blah, serious problems. We're getting our butts kicked by everything out here. We're not tough, we're nothing. Alright, let's see. Get off. Okay, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty useful. And that's neat.
Not enough energy.
Knockdown. So those are the only two that are actually on timers, right? Is my 1 and 2. Oh, right. Well, that's actually pretty cool. Hey, Jane Signal. Yeah, no, it's, we started the stream, just a little while ago here. Don't really feel like this is exactly what I need to do, I just need to get to this guy. Alright. You folks can't really hear much of the game sound, can you? Let me... adjust that there. Hopefully that's a little bit better. How's that, everybody? That is also powerful. Well, for the first giveaway, that's a good question. Yeah, I can start the first one now. I've actually got it queued up already. Enter with hashtag devils don't eat deviled eggs for a chance to win a key to access Devilian Alpha. You must be following the channel in order to win. I believe this is Alpha Access, what I'm playing right now, not the Beta Access from the bundle. Borrowed a bunch of gems. You jerk. You stole some crappy rocks and it killed your entire group. Oh, you dogs want to tangle?
Wait. Insufficient Devilian power.
Alright.
Not enough energy.
Alright, gotta manage energy with this guy, not rage. So you get some gems. Get that gem. Get this gem. Enigmax, if you're able to play the game right now, then I believe you're in Alpha Access. Otherwise, it's Beta Access. And the thing you got, I'm pretty sure is the Beta Access. So... Huh. That was easy. New items, huh? Nope. Nope. Alright. This injured guy. Broken wrist. Alright. Kill spiders, burn corpses, I think. Yeah. 52 or 57 or something like that. It's not 60. He's not the one I'm supposed to fight yet. Soon.
Got to stop them. to stop them.
Right. How's it going, Damien?
Hey there, Nero.
Did you ever install this?
I got like 20 keys to it, so I should probably play it.
Yeah, I would hope so. Don't be
Rim check
holding
gave me-
out, people.
I kept on buying the Humble Bundle with the key. And
Oh,
then
that's a
just
different
today-
key.
Yeah, that's a different key, yeah. And then just today, I got a message from an email from Tryon Worlds asking me to stream the game, and they gave me another key.
Oh, how nice of them. Well, why aren't you in here then?
Because I'm gonna be playing something else in about 30 minutes.
Oh yeah. You kids in your
I don't
apocalypse.
even know if I can even play with you since I'm like level 1 and you're way up there.
It was like level 13. Level 13. Not really that far ahead, actually.
Rem's way ahead. Yes, Fallout 4. All caps.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the Humble Bundle, somebody told me that the XSplit keys you get from it can be stacked. I was like, what? I'm gonna buy a bunch of those. Guess I'll try out XSplit for the first time.
Yeah.
Got to stop them.
Alright. Off to the next little area to smash faces there. Or apparently get stuck on creatures, which usually doesn't happen.
This game is still pretty early alpha, right?
I mean, it's the localization that they're in the process of more than anything, I would say. The game itself plays fairly polished. I believe it's already launched and been running over in Asia.
Every game that Tryon has running over in Asia first?
No, I don't know if Defiance was made in Asia first, because that was to tie in with the sci-fi show.
Yeah, that probably wasn't. That one. But I can think of a couple of their games that were over there
Arcades,
first.
definitely.
Yeah, Arcade. Wasn't WildStar over there first, too?
That's NCSoft.
Oh. Well, then, never mind. I'm very tired. I worked extra hours today, and I don't know how I plan on streaming tonight.
You and Krem both. He said he's like taking a nap till midnight. You guys should dual stream at each other.
If you could play if it was a kind of game you could play co-op or something, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be. I still need to play Far Cry 4. That's like a year
It was
ago.
actually pretty. That was pretty good. I didn't. I really wasn't a fan of a lot of the I liked the first Far Cry. 2 and 3, I was like, didn't really like them that much. But 4 threw in like a whole new plot. Like the plot is just so twisted and messed up, and they really like got me back interested.
Yeah, the PvP in Devilian form is pretty cool from what I've heard. I haven't really got into it yet. I'm more just kind of experiencing the standard gameplay stuff before getting into PvP and the additional considerations that come along with it.
Now, the PvP, how is it on this style on this? Because I have never seen Kremcheck do it. So you flag PvP or play PvP zones or?
I believe there's zones and arenas and such for it, and there's definitely a little combat ring in the capital city Esperon that when you stand in there, you just go Devilian mode and auto flag.
Okay.
I'm running out of energy. Insufficient
And
energy.
that must be. That must get like really resource intensive if you have so many people battling at once. This is very graphical over a lot of compared to a lot of these types of games. This one has a lot of big animations you do.
Yeah, it
Like,
does.
like that saw blade you keep throwing out that I've never seen before. I'm like, what?
Yeah, there's some pretty cool abilities.
Yeah, every time I see Krim play, he's got something new too. Last time I saw, he got something new where he literally disappears and like reappears behind them, attacking in a combo already. That's pretty cool too. The auto run.
Yeah, and it's actually really, really robust. Like you can, I can just like press M, pick anywhere on the map, right click, and it just starts going there.
Wow, really?
So yeah, it's
You know, like a certain things at a certain spot, you can be like, oh, I need to go there, and it'll just auto run. That's pretty cool. That's I mean, a lot of games auto run usually just means that it runs straight forward, and so you don't have to hold down the run button, and you still have to direct. This is just, you know, sit back, have a piece of pizza, and relax till you get to your destination.
yeah.
Are you playing an assassin?
The Shadow Hunter, yeah.
Ah.
Let's see, did somebody send me a friendship crate? Hooray! Oh. A new whip. That terrible song. I will not say those 3 words.
I'm sure that you're giving away a key here in chat, right?
Oh yeah, I'm actually about to roll it.
Yeah, they were just mentioning about how they get access.
Zugless! You must be here, and you are most definitely following the channel, so if you do not respond in a little moment here, then you lose. I'm just gonna auto run to the next zone.
There he is.
Got to stop them.
The little sound clip those dying knights make is hilarious. Got to stop that. No, it's just really funny. I don't know. I don't know if you folks enjoyed it as much as I do. Congrats, Douglas. So, you're going to go enter this key that I'm about to send you. It is coming from Legendary Neurotoxin. So, you need to probably look in your other box because you're probably not following me.
If you're not, shame.
Email the message here on Twitch is going to say, congrats from WGN. Things. And you will do the things, and you will play the game. And you will let us know what kind of key it is, because I'm pretty sure it's an alpha access. Alright. I'm not going to start the next giveaway yet, but I'm going to get the word ready. Alright, I like that one.
Wait. Want to get access to this game again? How did you lose access to the game?
If they were playing it during beta, because the beta's not going right now.
Oh, they did like beta events?
Yeah,
like,
they're doing
periods.
like beta weekends here and there.
Okay.
Got to stop them. Got to stop them.
These dying nights are hilarious.
Yeah, what is with all these knights on the ground? I've seen
It's kind
them
of a
multiple
common
times.
theme in this game. Knights are getting their butts kicked all up and down the world.
They just lay there and give you missions.
What was that?
And they just lay there and give you missions.
Pretty much. Every night a wizard comes to them. Doesn't help them, just gives them more blood for them to cough up for the next day or two. While they sit there and give them their quests.
Oh wow, your soul blade actually pushes them away while attacking them too sometimes? It just did it that way. It didn't that once, but it did it the other time.
Yeah, maybe some creature, maybe when it crits or something.
Maybe let me...
Alpha promotion code. Well, fancy. Anybody who wins here is going to be able to play along with us.
Not enough energy.
I was going to double load on this guy.
That weapon.
What was that?
Got some crazy weapons.
Well,
That's usually my favorite class style to play, is like a assassin class.
I wouldn't really say this is so much of an assassin necessarily. Almost like some sort of Shadow Knight, but a rogue version, you know?
I'd say it's more like...
Alright. Alright. Let's go back to this coughing, dying knight. Oh, wait, no, this is somebody else. A different coughing, dying knight, I think. No, this one's standing. Oh yeah, no, this is the one that betrayed everyone.
What?
Because he stole some gems and then all of his people got wrecked.
They weren't gonna need them. They were dying anyway.
He shouldn't have done that. They were crushed. He had me put him back in the cart we took him from. Or he took him from. Dungeon portal. Enter. Yes, let's go in. Not really too threatened by anything in this place. Not at all.
It's a flashy assassin. What?
Actually, it's almost more of like a more of a mid-ranger. They have a lot of stuff that it isn't necessarily designed for long range, but it also isn't, you know, right up in your face close range like the Berserker.
Wow, that's cool. That whip one there knocked him over too.
Yep. That one's on cooldown. I can't just spam that like some of the other abilities. There we go. Flame machine destroyed. That was easy. I'm gonna do this.
Not ready yet.
Alright. That was fun.
There's two versions of XSplit.
Oh. Are there?
Apparently, broadcaster and gamecaster.
Broadcaster, what's the other one?
Gamecaster?
Huh. And which one are you gonna get?
Guessing broadcaster would be a broader range thing.
For, you thinking like talk shows and stuff?
Yeah,
Wait.
exactly.
Really, Mad Doggy? I didn't realize the game was coming out that soon. I thought that expansion had a ways to go still. Well, that's awesome. The Legacy of the Void, the final StarCraft expansion.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's very soon. Yeah, well, Hodin's been trying to get it himself too. I haven't actually even finished with the base game of StarCraft 2 story mode, so I never bothered to DLC. Got too many games lately.
I'm running out of energy.
It's hard to play through all.
I know what you mean. After doing Who's Gaming Now for a year, I have plenty more games than I could spend the rest of my life playing.
Has it been a full year now, WGN?
For me on WGN, yeah, I started in August.
Wow. How long have you been streaming altogether?
I started in, basically in, last year. My first ever stream was in 2013. Mega Man vs. Street Fighter for the, anniversary.
Like 2014 was when you started?
Yeah.
I thought you were streaming since the beginning of 2014 then?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was about to say, because I remember you streaming since like the beginning of Landmark.
Yeah. Guess what I was streaming.
You were the second person I ever followed.
Nice. When come Alpha? Alpha's on right now for this. This is what I'm playing, is Alpha.
I remember I didn't even find you through Twitch. I was playing Landmark and floating around, just kind of hopping from place to place. And you were checking out a place that I was checking out. We talked in game, and you're like, you know I'm streaming this, right? I'm like, what?
I probably called it a crab shack.
Yeah, you did.
Not enough energy.
Damien is my senpai.
Insufficient energy. Not enough energy.
That's fine.
So this enemy was actually easier than the little mini boss that was just outside, specifically because they keep their distance. If I stay far enough away from them, they don't really do much to me.
Yeah, he's very slow, and even his attack is very slow to happen, and just dodge everything.
Honestly, the chain itself is pretty dang powerful against them.
Not ready yet.
Yep,
Doesn't
there we
even
go.
hit you at all.
Not really. It's fairly easy. B.
I think you're a good streamer, Bahoden. I like to help people entertaining. Actually want to put in some work in their stream.
Alright, so this dungeon's complete. So, let's get the next giveaway started here. So, enter with hashtag Dying Nights are funny for a chance to win access to Devilian Alpha. You must be following the channel in order to win.
I'm present when he says your name.
Yeah, that too.
Dying Nights are funny. Oh my god.
They are.
Is that their title? Like Dying Nights?
Well, they might as well be. I have to stop them. My favorite is when you finish the dialogue and it's just them coughing and hacking on the ground. It's like, oh, poor guy, can't I just cut your head off or something and talk to your ghost? Is there something else?
Out of your misery?
Yeah.
Some evil wizard's keeping his misery going forever.
Like I said, just enough blood to cough it up for another day or so.
What is happening here? What is happening here?
Oh,
What is happening
I
here?
have to select an item here. Well, first, I guess let me equip what I've got.
You have the same mount as Krem.
Yeah, we all got the same.
Are there a lot of different mounts, or is
There probably are, but you only got one starting mount.
You notice it sounds like a sheep?
I mean,
I swear.
It kind of reminds
Walking
me of
around
like
going,
a like a tauntaun a little bit.
Yeah.
What is happening here?
Praying to saints to win a key? Is that what you were saying? I don't know if that will work.
I
What
mean,
size?
I would imagine video games do have saints, but most of them are involved with esports. Because I guess that's the only game where miracles actually matter. The games.
Yeah.
I've got everything you could ever need.
I wonder if the pro esports players are as superstitious as like real sports players. Because real sports players are very superstitious. They have like rituals, and they don't wash their socks or something if they're on like a winning streak.
Hey, if it didn't, if they did this thing before and they continued winning, don't mess with success.
Yeah.
It might not be clean socks. It might just be the detergent they use happens to make their feet itchy and distract them. But they don't know because they're, athletes, not laundry experts. And the laundry experts on their team aren't really experts. They're the rookies that have been told to wash everything.
I love when I'm watching like a football game or something. It's like, oh, this guy's been playing for this team for 4 years, blah blah blah, and he came from Cal State where he got a doctorate in microbiology. I'm like, why is he doing this?
Yeah,
Why is
ever
he
so
doing
rarely somebody who like really got educated in something special. It's like, yeah, well, I mean, unless you're a kicker or something. If you're a kicker in football and then you go on and do other things, because you're not going to get concussions. You'll probably get a broken leg before you get knocked out.
Yeah.
Which isn't, comfortable either, but we have ways of dealing with legs. There's not too much you can do with brain damage.
Hey, Lump Dizzle. Wiggle,
Lump
wiggle,
Dizzle.
wiggle.
Wiggle, when did you wiggle in here, buddy? Devillion's great, Lump. I thought you had it, don't you? Because if it's the sort of game that you would want to stream, we can, let's talk about it afterward, homie. Oh, got me a ring. Let me identify it. Super flustered, Mad Doggy. You think you've got it bad. My homie tried playing Fallout 4. It turns out the new computer he bought like a week or two ago, the graphics card isn't even installed.
What?
Either it's not installed or
that
it's
to him?
simply not there. I don't know. The place has been getting this hardware for a while and hasn't had any problem until now. So,
I'd call that a big problem.
yeah. So, I think that is what he's going to be spending his day on tomorrow, and the rest of that day is going to be spent playing Fallout. Don't blame him. Oh, let me group up some more enemies here.
I'm trying to play on each server, but I can't understand anything.
What was that?
I can't pronounce his name. But somebody said I try to play on a Taiwan server, but I can't understand nothing.
Okay, so here's what even more funny with these dead knights. This guy is like full on dead on the ground, yet there are 2 quest turn-ins and a quest pickup off of his corpse. Like, these are some really useful dead knights, let me tell you.
They're enchanted the server.
Yeah, I guess so.
It actually says guard's corpse.
Yes. But you actually have to poke a lot of corpses for quests in this game. It isn't just like 1 or 2. There are a lot of times where you're investigating dead things. It's kind of funny, really. Been playing Path of Exile for the past 3 years. Need something new? I could see that. Path of Exile is a lot of fun. This is definitely a slightly different format. But I would say between like this and Grim Dawn and Path of Exile, I feel like this one's probably got the potential to have the most to it. So how does the loot system work? Well, normally have less bag slots, but because it's the alpha and they want to hook everyone up, they give me more of the expansions early on. There's a what's it called? Warehouse where you can deposit your stuff, like a shop or a bank sort of thing. And then there's a guild warehouse, your guild bank. On top of that, in your inventory itself, you cannot sell items out of it. However, you can salvage items. This ring, for example, I can just salvage, and that consolidates into this magic dust material, which is used to craft talisman boxes, of which I will craft 2 and show you what the hell these are. Dying Knights are funny, Metasaur. Dying Knights are funny. And just a reminder, everyone, you have to be following the channel in order to win the Devilian access codes. It is not just good enough to have the thing roll your name. You actually have to be following here too. Alright, open the box. So, Shepherd's Nightmare. It's all sexy time and this ugly goblin assassin. Talisman storage. So that's who I've got. Max health 35. Let's swap that for max health 60. Level 20 I get to swap up to something else. As you can see, that one's a set of 4. This one's a set of 5. Alright. And yeah, that's what it's for. Vessel Dimension. Let's give it a shot. Ooh, it follows me. How long does it last? 8 seconds? Nice. I like it. What's the purpose of the cards? They not only have stat buffs. This one gives me plus 60 max health. This one's 10 agility, and this one's 35 max health. But there's you can level the cards up; they get more powerful. There's set bonuses. If you get a 4 set for this one, for example, this card provides a max increase to your mana, rage, energy, and vigor to 10%. So, or not 10% to plus 10. So increasing your bar from 100 to 110 is actually a pretty big deal. So that's definitely be a pretty good one to keep an eye on when I'm upgrading here.
Really did say porpoise.
Yeah, they did say porpoise. Oh, it's quite literal.
I had to like tap back into the window. I'm like, wait, really say porpoise?
There's supposed to be an I somewhere in porpoise, but whatever.
I'm horrible at spelling. Don't ask me.
Hey jerks. Hey other jerks. Hey also jerks. Guess what? Melt, 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 melt. Oh, you're melted. Man, they gave that right off the bat. That was a higher level spell in Diablo. Remember Flash back in the day? That was one of the most powerful spells. The first Diablo. You played it, didn't you, Damien?
What?
The original Diablo?
The original? Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't played any since then.
Let's go.
That was like 20 years ago or something, right?
Yeah. I was in middle school.
Makes you old.
Yeah. No, not really.
So, I've been waiting to play this game all night. And now I click play, and it's doing something called unpacking
Yeah.
for the next 20 minutes or so.
Oh, right. That would have made a great stream.
Running out of energy.
Alright, and then up here. And this guy who, kind of got tricked into, letting a bunch of, weird evil people turn his estate into this, partial dimension of hell or something. Well, you'll see it when I get to it.
That sounds lovely.
Insufficient energy.
What am I doing? I guess I'm burning corpses so they won't come up with skeletons or something. Or no, I'm searching graves. Great. Just what I wanted to do.
Now, did someone compare this to Diablo? Is that why you guys were talking about it?
I mean, no, actually I was talking about the ability I was using, Flash, was that kind of raw magic energy radial attack. That's kind of what the thing, when I spam the area around me, that saw blade thing that surrounds me, kind of reminds me of.
Gotcha. What size dungeon parties can this game do?
I don't know. I haven't really been in a full party yet.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, a level up. That was fast. Should you level up quickly this early?
3 per party?
3 per party? Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Whatever, dude. I'll just kill you. Silly enemy.
Okay, this is cool. Bahodin says that there's open world bosses too.
Yes,
Not in
there
the
are.
dungeons, which
And
then
there-
you can have as many people, I guess, as possible.
And you need, because I tried attacking one and I scratched it.
How'd it go?
Maybe I might have moved one of its 4 layers of health meter, but then it wrecked just the absolute hell out of me. So, it,
Travels.
yeah, that's
I
definitely
refuse
something
to
that
retreat
requires a
another
group.
inch. I refuse to retreat another inch.
You just passed by a bunch of those knights that aren't dead yet.
Yeah, don't worry, they'll get there soon.
Just leave them to die.
Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do. More enemies are going to spawn right after I kill the ones that are already attacking them.
Yeah. That'd be a cool feature, though, if you actually save.
Don't try to take them? Yeah, I guess not. Guess not. That makes sense. Alright, rolling it up. Bahodin! You totally just said something. I know you're here. You are the winner. Congrats. Alright, I'll send it along and you can download, and if you haven't finished downloading by the time the show's over, then you can jump in and join next time. We're gonna have wherever this character ends up, and probably gonna leave the other character at level 32 unless I play with Krem between now and the next show. So, I'm gonna send this over. I assume you know what to do with it, so I'm not gonna send any instructions. Just go to the Tryon website. All right. The last keyword ready for when I start that giveaway. Yeah, all right. Nice one, Bahodin. Yeah, no, you got rolled fair and square. I totally wasn't doing any shenanigans there. I was wondering who it was gonna be.
How is this possible?
How's what possible?
Sorry, I installed XSplit, and as soon as I started up, I start clicking on some buttons, and they have a broadcast button, and when I click on that, it says, do you want to broadcast as Twitch, Damien Knight, live in HD? I'm like, how would it know that?
It's snooped OBS's info.
You think so? You think it's like, yeah, we're gonna steal this info?
Probably.
Damn.
Why not? Which also makes me wonder how secure the codes, like the stream keys, actually are on your hard drive.
In OBS, probably not that secure because it's very early, program.
What were we playing before trying to get Devilian, or still playing? Well, I've had access to Devilian for a while, actually, but last week we did Blade and Soul. And then before that we were trying to do Wildstar, but just did not do well here, so we swapped off of that. And then before that we were playing, what was that? We were playing, was it Trove? I guess it was Trove.
Yeah, I think so.
And then before that, Shrouded the Avatar for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Which, when that game's more developed, I definitely want to get back in the swing of things with that. But it's a lovely game, but it's still way too early.
What was the thing you always used to make fun of? Barking.
Oh, the crocodiles.
Barking crocodiles.
Blade and Soul is Asian. I believe. Is it Chinese or is it Korean? I think it's also Korean. It's a lot of fun though. And each class is really like almost a different game in terms of how much variation. So I'm really excited to play more of that. There we go, that's the stuff.
Not enough energy.
And he's dead. It's telling me to go talk to the same person, but in 2 different places, at the exact same location. Great. Ping is high, yeah. Actually, one of my buddies, Lock6 Time, he's a community manager on Blade and Soul over at their office in England. But he can't really play it much because the ping. But yeah, we're definitely, I'm looking forward to getting some keys for that and getting into that. Probably at the beginning of next year, we're going to be jumping into Blade and Soul for an extended. I might even do a full like 2-3 months with it instead of the usual 6-7 weeks.
I will serve my master until the end.
First world alpha problems.
First world alpha problem. Oh my god. I went absolutely crazy on a woman earlier when she came up to me and asked me to raise. She was raising money. She was trying to get money from me to raise money because kids in Africa need shoes. I was like, they need shoes? What about toilets, fresh water, food, houses? You know, I'm pretty sure they have cobblers in Africa that can make them shoes. They just need jobs and, like, you know, other necessities. Pretty sure shoes is the bottom of the importance there. My kids need shoes. There you go, Lumple. Donate to Lumpy's Foundation. Oh, it's like, really? Is this really a charity?
I mean, everybody having shoes everywhere is important and all, but I mean,
It's probably not even a good idea to send shoes made here there, because I'm pretty sure they have shoe makers there. So if we send all them shoes for free, then the shoemakers there are going to go out of business, and that's just even less jobs they have. I mean, they definitely have, you know, the source to go out and get leather to make shoes. So, you know, it's not like shoes is a first world, like, invention. It's only been around for, like, 2,000 years.
2,000? Oh, longer than that.
Probably a lot more, right? Yeah, probably a lot more.
Probably at least 6,000 or more. Probably tens of thousands or more.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Shoes, yes,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
around. Things to protect you so your feet don't get punctured by stuff. I'm sure they've been around for a long time because most, you know, for most of human existence, if something punctures your skin, you die. So,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have like a. I forgot the actual number, but I read somewhere like only 40% of the world's population have access to sewage and fresh water, like running water. So 60% of the world don't have showers and toilets. That means
nope.
that would be a little.
Now,
more
if we
important
mean,
than
are we talking about 60% of the population or 60% of the surface of the planet and, you know, establishments within those regions?
I'm not sure. I don't remember that. It was a long time ago I saw the statistic. I just remember saying that that was kind of thinking that's kind of ridiculous. You know, we're living in, you know, the 21st century and people don't have toilets.
Well, I mean, bedpans were popular for a while, weren't they? Guard, no! And then you fling your stuff out the window.
Oh God! Edible panties for the win.
What?
I guess that's a source of water and substance.
Edible, drinkable shoes.
Drinkable shoes.
Like those platform shoes that have the fish tank in them.
Yeah.
But you gotta get the higher quality ones because the cheaper ones you can't open. Then you just got a dead fish in your shoes. That's just sad.
Vital vitamins and minerals. Lump.
Good old auto run. It puts you on the mount first before it even engages auto run, which is the nice part.
Water filtering books.
Neat. So, when you say books, I think of like a reading book that you, hook up a thing to filter water through. And it's like, well, I mean, that's an interesting way to read Hemingway, but I would imagine he would prefer that you drink, distilled something, not filtered water. Hemingway. A literary barometer for alcohol consumption. It's kind of nice with these chains. I can take care of objectives from a distance that I couldn't do with the other guy. That worked pretty well. So, Bahoden, how's the download going? Alright, everybody, enter to win with hashtag classic pile of corpses for a chance to win a key for Devilian Alpha Access. You must be following the channel in order to win. Yo, how you doing, cool?
I will serve my master until the end. I will serve my master until the end.
Oh, leveled up again.
Pile of Beholden, we all have better Twitch TV. Here, you have BT, right?
I worry for my master's
Yeah,
safety.
I mean,
can't imagine a streamer that doesn't have BTTV.
It's been a little wonky for a little while.
Take care.
Well, it is made by Night Dev. I think you've had Nightbot before. You might know.
Yeah.
This XSplit Premium really has some nice features.
Oh, what was that?
So the XSplit Premium really does have some nice features. Not enough for me to pay $9 a month, but $1 a month I will.
Okay.
Are you using OBS or are you using that program that Krim switched to?
I'm still using OBS. I still haven't checked out Game Show yet.
I know he had some trouble setting it up.
I can't use this yet.
I think he was trying to set it up literally when he started News and More Booze for the first time.
Yeah. Oh, that's an upgrade. That's an upgrade.
I will serve my master until the end.
That's an upgrade. Alright. Salvage. Still don't have the daily challenges and other stuff quite yet. Bizette with the kind of later entry here. Yeah, you can keep on entering. Folks are probably going to let this run for another 10-15 minutes before we do the final roll.
Kiwi, I normally use OBS multi-platform, but I got a bunch of really, really cheap keys for the premium. Check it out.
Alright, now I can do the daily challenges. Yoink. Let's see. Do a couple more things if I wanted to get the dungeon bounty potion, but I don't really need it that bad. Alright. Off we go to the next location. See, how's that look compared? I like the look of what I've already got. Actually, no, I do like this one. That is the weapon slot. Oh, I see. Appearance item is different than dropping one of those on your thing there. Never mind. What you typing about?
Ay, 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 this keyboard's too loud.
Did you, yeah, are you still unpacking there, buddy?
No, it looks like it just finished, finally. No, Kiwi, that was me pressing very softly on... For some reason, whenever you buy a keyboard that's designed for esports, it means it's very loud.
Why'd you buy an esports keyboard?
Well, I didn't. It was for my. It was made for my clan. The mouse and the keyboard are custom made for my
Insufficient
clan.
energy.
Oh. So you're an OG Pro, huh?
My clan is. I'm not. They. My clan actually just won. I think it was the League of Legends Oceania tournament.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't really. I don't think I play any games for pro. Unless you count Rust or Arc.
Oh, speaking of, there's a, I got some horror survival game for you in the queue for the next couple of weeks here.
Nice. Those are my favorite.
Yep. That's why I was like, you know what? Damien should be doing this.
I am like a survival master.
Nice. Should be good to watch then. Unless the game's got really terrible mechanics, in which case you'll let us know real quickly. It's like, oh no, it's a cheating game.
Most survival games, I usually figure out within like the first 15 minutes. You know, they drop you off in the middle of the woods, and most people die, 1,000 times. But I leave with a fur coat and a brand new bone saw.
I've watched a little bit of it, Seth. It's pretty good. It's basically like the movie, but done as a TV show.
Yes, it's exactly that, 80s campy style. It really is. Even like the end of the first episode, they cut right into like a bunch of flashy credits playing, playing some high energy music and stuff. I'm like, that's his style. That's him right there. My friend, I watched it with my friend, and I was like, oh look, it's Lucy Lawless. I didn't know she was gonna be on the show. And I'm like, he must, they must be working together because they've known each other so long. And he actually said to me, why would Bruce Campbell know Lucy Lawless? It's like, what? Where have you been? He wrote, helped produce, and starred in both Hercules and Xena. I wonder how he knows her.
I actually don't remember what he did in either of those, to be honest.
He was the King of Thieves.
Oh.
He was a bumbling King of Thieves.
Yeah, I could see him writing that character for himself.
He always writes himself the worst thing.
It's pretty awesome.
He's like, okay, I'm gonna write you all awesome roles, awesome lines, and you're gonna kick a lot of butt. And I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna mess up everything. Yeah, horror/comedy thing, exactly. He's one of the few people that I've actually liked lately. Like, I didn't like scary movies. I thought they were just kind of stupid. I can't
Full of
think,
pop
like,
culture reference. And
I was trying to think of a better word, but yeah. Very pop culture, exactly. He's the only one I've liked that has been able to combine comedy and horror.
well, I don't know. Have you ever watched Supernatural?
I don't. Well, that does have some funny stuff in it in the show, but
If you watch it enough, you see it actually is incredibly comedic. Like, yeah, there's a lot of serious situations, but they're always using the scary voice, and like a lot of the cliches and
you
everything.
have some running jokes. Like the King of Hell. The King of Hell is definitely a running joke. The King of Hell is basically just a car salesman. Actually, the first time I watched Evil Dead with my last girlfriend, I told her beforehand that it was a horror/comedy, and afterwards she's like, "You're sick. You're sick. How could you find anything in that movie funny? You're sick." What? She's like, "There was trees doing inappropriate things. You're sick."
It's hilarious.
I'm running out of energy.
I'm like, that's the funniest part.
Not enough energy.
The original. You're glad she's your ex
I
then.
have a
Yes, very
request.
much an ex.
So long.
Too uptight for me.
Thanks. Thanks for helping. Thanks. Almost
Actually, the
done?
new girl I started dating, I just found out the other day she doesn't even have a clue who Bruce Campbell is. She's not seen anything. Not seen anything. She's not seen a lot of stuff. Like, I was just listing off movies the other day. I'm like, she hasn't seen, she has no clue, like, who the dude is. Me and my friend were like, we were just quoting lines, and I'm like, the dude, I'm the dude. She's like, what the hell is that from? I'm like, what? She Princess Bride. No clue what Princess Bride is. History of the World, Part 2. No clue. I'm like, where have you been?
Could you help?
Parents must not watch a lot of movies or something.
I have a request. Bye.
Tell her to dodge that bullet. She grew up just doing nothing but practicing dance and classical music and stuff like that. She was, I'm guessing, very sheltered, so I'll introduce her to
Thanks
all
for
that.
helping.
Gotcha.
I think, what movie was it? Last week, the first time we actually hung out, we watched Grandma's Boy, and it's the first time she's seen Grandma's Boy. She found that hilarious. So if she found that hilarious, there's hope.
Okay, good. Even though that movie is offensive to me.
That's offensive to you?
Yeah.
Because there's no game studios actually like that?
Well, I mean, not only that, but it paints an unrealistic kind of picture of what, any of this stuff in any way actually is. Like,
Well, I mean, just think of the guy that was running that studio. I don't think there's a game studio owner that's like that.
I mean, I've known some that weren't so great. There's definitely some that, like, I would imagine their products did well despite them, not because of them, like Kurt Schilling.
I was not expecting that one. There's a good name drop.
Kingdoms of Amalur was a great series. 38 Studios is a great studio. Like, the fact that he let that go under and become, property of a state, like, that's terrible. That was great stuff.
Yeah, I have no clue how that happened.
Well, apparently when you're a baseball player and you decide you want to make a game studio, you
Help us.
better,
Please.
better know what you're doing a little better, I guess.
Please. Help us.
I think the way that they portrayed the game studio in that movie was supposed to be a joke too. I don't think they really wanted people to believe that's what a real game studio is like. Unless you work at Rockstar.
Oh wow,
You work at
this is
Rockstar.
ridiculous. Guess the name that just got rolled. There's only 5 people that entered that I can see the names for, so I'm gonna look through chat here. Didn't more people enter? Yeah, more people entered. What's going on here? Why are all the names dropping off? Alright,
Using the giveaway thing.
hold on a
the-
second. This is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
plug in.
Let's give it another shot here, everybody.
Inconceivable. Yes, let's let everybody put it in again, real quick. Classic pile of corpses. Put it in real quick and.
But Hoden, it wasn't fair because everyone who entered wasn't actually in. So it doesn't matter what the name was.
Sometimes that plugin derps. I've seen it before. Where
Well,
I
it's just
saw,
like names time out after a little while is what happens.
Did you even have it going that long?
Yeah.
Wait, what name was drawn though?
Not gonna say, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But again, it wasn't really valid because everyone who entered wasn't in, so they had probably 2 to 3 times the odds they should have.
It wasn't you, Zelda. Don't worry.
Yeah, everybody re-enter. That person's really persistent.
Not enough energy.
Alright, now they're all done.
Oh, this is cool. I kind of like this feature about XSplit. You know how, like, with OBS, if you want to change to, like, another channel, if you stream on multiple channels, you have to have, like, another profile set up and switch to it and stuff like that?
Yeah, but I like that.
On this, when you hit broadcast, it asks you which channel you want to broadcast.
Well, that's nice.
Just keep adding more channels. Yeah. Because I don't like that, like, on OBS, because every time I want to start on a new channel, like I'm streaming on Indy's channel, you know, if I want to, I have to go make a new profile for Indy's channel, reset up everything I've set up once before on that new profile.
I mean, I just duplicate the profile that I had before and just give it a new label is what I would normally do for OBS.
Oh, what, can you just do that, like, in the files?
Yeah,
like in the file exp-
I just rename the profile that I've got to something else and that automatically copies it.
I've never tried that. Nero, where are you my whole life?
Why
You
don't
trim all the good stuff.
I just thought it was obvious. It's obvious to me. Alright.
After working with Krem, you should know that nothing's obvious.
No, I guess not. Bahoden, you change your Steam key every time? No wonder you had trouble earlier. We went to go stream on another channel earlier, and it wasn't like saving his new key or something. Alright, we have our winner with everyone that's actually entered, so it's actually fair this time.
Alright, who's the winner?
Kaveravik. Kaveravik, you here? Kaverakov. Kaver.
Is that really the spelling?
Cave. Kaverak. Cave, you here? You have.
Cave!
You have less time than you had when I first said your name. Nope, that's not you.
Well, everybody's. It does. It's not just because he was the last one to end. That we would have noticed that by now. I definitely would have noticed. Nero knows I find those little tricks. Do you remember when I did that to you?
On one of my
Like-
other bots, yeah.
Yeah, like over a year ago on your bots, and I was like, I gotta test something. I'm gonna unenter and re-enter right like 2 seconds before you drew, and then it called my name. I was like, yeah, this bot's no good.
Alright, you guys just entered and they're not here, so I'm rolling again.
Damn.
Nuno Mestre 7. You said "grats for the key" earlier, as if I had rolled them, and apparently I did roll them.
He win before?
No, he said.
Why is he
I guess
saying
he was
"Grats for the key"
saying.
before you
I think
even-
he was saying "grats" to the other person, but he got it instead.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, he's here.
Yep. So, are you all set with your stream?
No.
Oh, you better get it ready here, because we're going to be hosting you as soon as we wrap up, which is pretty soon here.
Alright, well, I'm gonna not use XSplit for today, because I haven't figured out everything.
Okay. Good idea.
Yeah.
Alright. He has been sent. Congrats. Said grats to the other person. Oh, I see. Well, grats to you. That's awful nice of you. You know, the crank up evasion is kind of cool. Alright, everybody, so this dungeon here, I would enter it, but it's going to definitely take more than a few minutes to complete it. So instead, I'm actually going to use return to town. And just, I guess, show you the auto run. I don't know what to do for the next couple of minutes here. Just tell you what we're going to be up to here for the next little bit. So, Krem's going to be back on tomorrow, and then on Wednesday we're going to be doing our usual, excuse me, usual multiplayer Wednesday show. We're going to be doing more Vermintide. And coming up soon, we may or may not potentially be having the CEO of Fat Shark joining us to play Vermintide. So that should be pretty awesome if we can get that going. Then other than that, I'll be back on Thursday. What do I have on the list? Was this sub area or maybe it's something else? We got a lot of stuff. Maybe this was Dark Echo. A lot of stuff on the list here. Friday, Damien will be back. And yeah, we're going to be probably in the usual rotation here. As the usual rotation goes, it's me on Mondays, then 2 days of Krem, then me again, and then Damien. And we take the weekend off. We are planning to do some sort of charity marathon for Doctors Without Borders. They really need it. They've been, it's a terrible pun to say, but they've been hit very hard recently in a couple of different locations. And they definitely need to get their supplies back in order and, you know, get the facilities restored. So I believe we're either going to be doing that on the 21st or the 28th. We'll definitely let you folks know. Yeah, so that's what's going on. So we're gonna be wrapping it up here then. Damien, almost sit there.
Yep, almost set.
Cool deal. Well, I'm gonna bring up the end of the show screen here in just a sec, folks, and we will be moving over to Damien Knight live in HD, and he's gonna be playing. I'm guessing you're gonna be playing Fallout 4.
Yep.
Yep. So I'll be able to tune in there, and then 2 hours later, it's gonna be like a round. You know, when one person starts, and then like 2 measures in, the next person starts a song or whatever. So Krem's gonna be doing that at midnight, starting with Fallout 4. So if there's parts you missed Damien doing, or you want to spoil for Krem because you're a jerk, then definitely do it.
That's awesome.
Alright, everybody. Thank you all very much. Congrats to all the winners. I expect to see you all in Devilia next time, jumping along with, and we'll smash some faces together. See you later.